What's going on, everyone? It's Trevor here for RSG, and I've got a rant for you today, a long-awaited rant of American Truck Sim. So if you want to see why I'm so mad about this game, you know what you need to do? You need to stick around. FCS, you make me want to rip whatever hair I have left in my head out because of the way you're handling American Truck Sim, paying too much attention to Euro Truck Sim that came out in 2012. I understand people are still playing it, but you have a game that came out in 2016, you're not paying attention to it barely, okay? When I played Euro Truck Simulator 2, I was huge on Twitch. I was loving every second of it. Eventually I got bored of it, so we'll not really get into too much of that. But while I was playing that, I was real big on streaming, and I had a lot of people watching me, so I decided when they announced it on April 11th, 2014, which you fan crazies on the forum want to just keep saying, oh my god, it just came out in 2016. It just came out in 2016. Yeah, but it was being made before that, okay? So you fan crazies, I'm going to put you in check right here because you have no idea what you're talking about. So, anyways, I wrote them an email like April 13th, like, hey, really big on Twitch. A lot of people watch me stream this game. You should, maybe can we talk about getting American Truck Simulator a day early? Just one day early. I'll pay for it just one day early. Their response was like, no, we don't need you. We have our own people. Screw off and have a crappy day. So, they didn't even, they weren't polite at all about it. It wasn't, I don't care. I'm turned down by companies all the time. I was just turned down by 2 other companies saying, we don't have review samples for you. I understand. I'm a small channel, okay? Which, you could all help me grow by sharing this out. Wait, wink, wink. There we go. Yeah, wink, wink. Yeah, one of these winks. Anyways, but it's just insane the stuff they keep shoving in our face, saying that they're growing the team and all these people, and then you have these fan crazies sitting there saying, oh, but their team is so small. I don't know how 80 plus people is small. The company I work for has like 5 locations throughout the US that are pretty good sized places, and I'm pretty sure we don't have 80 plus employees. 80 plus employees is not freaking small. You want to compare them to EA? Well, you're just stupid, okay? They're not small though. If you want to say it like that, they're a big. They got a big team, okay? It's not a small team. They got a big team. If you want to talk about EA, they got a gigantic team. There you go. They got a ginormous team. All right? Bethesda has a ginormous team. But they still have a big team. Okay, 80 plus people is a pretty good sized team. Now, they keep saying, apparently they're hiring more people. I just heard from Squirrel on his last Trucking Diary videos that they're hiring more people. But he even sounded somewhat optimistic about how he sounded on the development process of this. You have these fan crazies on the forum sitting there calling people like me, who have true criticism, trolls, because we're not accepting the crap they're shoveling in our face. So the 2 states that we start out with when we get American Truck Simulator 2 on February 2nd, 2016 was a Kenworth, the trucks we got were a Kenworth T680 and a Peterbilt 579, which are both basically the same truck and made by the same company, which is PACCAR, which is my favorite. It's my favorite company. But that's what you see on the front cover of the box or of the artwork of the game. Like when you go to look it up, that is going to be the Peterbilt that you see on the picture, on most pictures that I've seen of it. So then they gave us these 2 states, which is California and Nevada, which were just tons of desert. Just tons of desert. And the strip, if you want to make something iconic, you should make something iconic. The Las Vegas Strip. You don't have to replicate it, but San Andreas shouldn't be doing a better job than you did on replicating it to a degree. I mean, your replication was just horrible. So that is, my first thing on that. But anyways, whatever. Here's where the real problem came into hand. It took to get from the very bottom of California to the very top only about like 45, 50 minutes. It wasn't very long at all, which is ridiculous. So anyways, they gave us another state. And that other state was Arizona. More desert. Just more desert. And these fan crazies want to say that's not copy and paste and it's a lot of detail that goes into desert. No. And you ones that want to sit there and say, do you even know what it's like to make a game? Do you know what it's like? Then you should make your own game. Make your own game. No, I shouldn't make my own game. I paid for a game. This is American Truck Simulator, not Couple States Simulator. No, okay? And people are like, well, look how long it took to make Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yes, with a way smaller team, a smaller fan base. I mean, you're talking about it was barely on the map then. Now we just won 2 freaking Steam Awards. I think maybe even 3. Don't give me this crap. Don't give me this crap about it's not mainstream, it's a niche game. It just won 2 freaking awards over other big games on Steam. Steam's not a small platform for games. But you want to keep telling yourself this lie? And then you want to sit there and praise everything they do when they throw out these paint packs at us. What the hell? I don't know about you, but I don't get to see much. I'm playing a simulator. I'm not playing a lasso simulator where I'm on the top of the freaking truck steering my truck with freaking ropes or whatever the hell. And then like sitting there, honking horns with foot pedals or something. No, I'm inside the freaking truck. That's a simulator. That's what I plan to do. I don't care how much it looks on the outside to that degree when I'm sitting there with such a lack of content. So when you're sitting there telling me you're going to give me liftable axles on my trailer. Okay, liftable axles on the truck are one thing. On my trailer, do you know how rare that is on trailers? It's more common on trucks like oil trucks that deliver to your house, that they'll have a liftable axle right on the unit. And I guess if you want to call that their trailer. But no. Okay? Here's the thing. You won't see that much. If you were a trucker, you're not going to even see that much. Having liftable axles on the trailer itself. Like these kind that are in the game. Even as you're driving by trucks on the road, really not going to see them. So why do they keep shoveling these wheel packs and all this stupid crap in our face? Well, that's because they're not giving us the real content. This is a game that is a reskinned Euro Truck Simulator 2 running on the same engine. It should not be running on the same engine when we're already running on a late DirectX problem as it is. At what point are they going to realize that we should have made a new engine for this? But they have a game that came out in 2016 they're paying very little attention to in comparison to Euro Truck Simulator that came out in, I think, 2012. So they keep paying so much attention to that, but meanwhile, you could barely find people streaming it on Twitch. They closed down the multiplayer, basically, last I heard. Maybe it's back up now, the multiplayer servers, because no one was playing the multiplayer servers, so why are you going to keep servers running when no one's playing them? So, the game is failing. Whether you fan crazies want to believe it or not, the game is losing a lot of momentum with people. And these doofuses that say, well, I'd rather not have a rushed game and, wait 5 years to not have a rushed game. 5 years? It probably won't even run in 5 years. Who knows with that old DirectX going on. But then you want to sit there and keep believing everything, that it's all going to be good. Well, guess what? We're a quarter of the way into the year. Guess what? Got another promised date to us. Guess what? Still only got 3 trucks. No word of a 4th truck. Okay? And that next state coming to us? More desert. Because it's New Mexico. Yep. Tons of desert in New Mexico. Tons. You don't want to believe it's copy and paste? Fine. I'll let you stay oblivious as you could possibly be. But all these people like, they only came out February 2016. Obviously, it was announced on September 6, 2013 to a degree. So no, they've been actually thinking about this for a very long time. And it should not have just come out with what it came out with. But we should not be a quarter of the way into the year and still sitting there going, where's our next state? And why do they keep going to desert? Why not up? Go to Oregon. Nope, not going to do that. You know why? Probably too tough. And then the other dumb thing I hear, well, as soon as it gets to the East Coast states, they're a lot smaller, so they're going to be a lot quicker. Bull crap. They're actually going to be way harder. Because guess what? All those small states you talk about are populated as all get out. Guess what's not populated? Desert? Desert? Yeah. And woodland inner America. Okay? Middle America, woodland middle America is barren. Deserts are barren. The surrounding coastal cities and all that, filled with people. So this East Coast mentality you have, okay, that once they get over to the East Coast, that it'll be better, you are fooling yourself. It'll take even longer if it's taking them this long to do it. And they keep just saying that they're putting more people on, and more people, and more people. They've been saying they've been adding more people to the team for, I'm positive, well over a year now. Well over a year now. So where are these extra people making all these extra changes? The game still has 3 freaking trucks. 3 trucks. 3 states. You had to rescale. Took you a year to even figure out you needed to rescale. Where is this going? Do you even see this game being finished? Because I don't. Maybe start hiring some people from Pro Mods. Here's another thing. Instead of adding these stupid liftable axles and crap, why don't you put in stuff that matters? Give me tire wear. Maybe I let my tires go down too much and boom, I had a blowout. Crash into things. See, one of the fun things I always found about this, unlike, flight simulators or train simulators, was having all the traffic around you and having all the unknown instances that could happen. So when I was in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I would have the speed limiter off and I'm barreling down the road and I'm going. And then all of a sudden there's a traffic jam and I can't stop that quick. And yeah, that's fun. Didn't hurt no one, but it definitely made me laugh. And other people. But then, we sit there with something like a blown tire. That could add something like that too. Or my brakes failed. That could add something like that too. My engine blew. Actually have something that would affect your engine happen, because as we know, the more you hit your truck, all you hear is ding, 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 and no actual damage can be shown because they are licensed trucks, which I almost would rather have non-licensed trucks just so I could have visible damage. I mean, personally, that's just me. But I mean, think, if you had an oil change you didn't get done in so long that your engine blew, now you have to buy a whole new engine. There's other things that they could put into this that would make it a more fun aspect that people could turn on or off maybe if they don't want that. But then putting something that is completely meaningless like liftable axles on a rear trailer. But I think this rant has gone on long enough. As you know, I just can't stand the people sitting there sticking up for it at every waking turn when you just have to face the facts that they are not paying anywhere near enough attention to what they should be on this game when it came out in 2016. As we are not even getting our 4th state yet, and they said soon for Arizona, and that took 5 to 6 months. I don't know what soon is going to be for New Mexico. Might see it in June. Maybe we'll get 2 states this year. Who knows? But all those people who want to keep sitting there fan crazy in it and going, no, that's great. How can you trolls say that? They're bringing us all these great contents and things and you know what? Just keep wasting your money. Tell you what, there's a donation button down at the bottom. You could fund that, because if you want to believe things that is just total crap, if you donate to my PayPal, you'll have better luck. How's that, right? Right? There you go. That's a great idea, right? Because you believe the crap they're spewing at you, so you should believe the crap I'm spewing, right? You should just be like, yeah, you'll get better luck because, you know, you help someone else, so karma, you know, you'll definitely you'll hit the lotto next week. Who knows? Yeah, because all that good luck you got. Well, you get the idea where I went with all this. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit like. If you dislike it, you could slam that dislike button. Heck, doesn't really matter to me, but throw down in the comments what you think, what things you have to say about this. Personally, I'm fed up with the company, and I'm really losing a lot of interest really quick with a game that I don't see really any progress on. So, if you also want to stay up to date with me a little more, make sure you follow me at Twitter, ReadySetGame87. And then you also make sure you hit that, you know, subscribe button down there, because subscribing is the way you can see my videos when they come out, because you want to do that, right? Well, anyways, thank you all for coming out or going onto your computer or phone and watching me. But for all those who love watching my videos, I'll see you next time.